In the September 2022 Aki Basho, 37 years, 10 months old Tamawashi became the oldest rikishi to win a championship since sumo wrestling expanded to 6 grand tournaments a year in 1958. For Tamawashi, the Mongolian native, it was a 5-star performance, which is still 2 less than the number of gold stars that he has claimed by beating a Yokozuna, and only 1 less than the number of times he has so far defeated Yokozuna Terunofuji in 2022. Considering Terunofuji's dominance in winning 6 out of the last 9 tournaments he did not pull out of due to injury, it raises a question. Why is 37-year-old Tamawashi the Yokozuna's kryptonite this year? And what is he doing that the other rikishi are not? In many ways, Tamawashi's career has been one of patience. Making his debut in 2004, the 38 tournaments it took him to reach Sumo Sanyaku ranks was the slowest of any foreign-born rikishi to date. It wasn't until 2015 that he took his first gold star by beating Yokozuna Terunofuji, and took him another 18 months after that to receive his first ever special prize. In 2019, at the age of 34, he won his first yusho, making him, at that time, the second oldest rikishi to win the top division championship. In post-tournament interviews, he discussed his desire to fight the aging process and to continue competing with younger rikishi. And if 2022 has proven anything, he has done just that.
Moving back, Terunofuji digging in. Oh! He gets no way! Kimboshi.
His yusho in September 2022 makes him the first Maegashira wrestler to defeat all Azeki and Yokozuna in a single tournament in 37 years. But in sumo, as in any sport, there comes a time when experience is no longer as beneficial as being 20 years old. So what is Tamawashi's secret? Like many sumo wrestler, Tamawashi specializes in a single type of kimarite. This is what they call the winning move in sumo wrestling. Tamawashi's specialty is oshidashi, a kimarite where he pushes his opponent out of the ring while still maintaining hand contact at all times. .53% of all of Tamawashi's wins since March 2004 have been from oshidashi. This is the same specialty as other pusher-thruster rikishi like takakeisho and daieisho. Terunofuji, on the other hand, gets the majority of both his wins and his losses from yorikiri, where he or his opponent drives them out of the doyo backwards while maintaining a constant grip on his mawashi. 12 out of the 20 bouts Tamawashi and Terunofuji have fought against each other have been decided by either oshidashi or yorikiri. But with a 9-11 record between them, Terunofuji was historically the more dominant of the two. In fact, 2020 to 2021, Terunofuji defeated Tamawashi 5 times in a row. So the data doesn't show Tamawashi being the Yokozuna's Achilles heel, except until Terunofuji turned Yokozuna. So what changed? So far in 2022, Terunofuji has lost 19 bouts, 11 of those coming from yorikiri and oshidashi. While the percentage of his losses coming from yorikiri decreasing could be seen as a good thing. A rise in losses from pushing kimarite actually suggests that rather than overcoming a weakness, he has picked up another. Perhaps the secret lies in the wrestling culture as Mongolian rikishi. Terunofuji is far from alone in his love for yorikiri. It is the most common kimarite in other Mongolians, like Yokozuna Hakuho, Yokozuna Asashoryu, Yokozuna Harumafuji, Yokozuna Kakuryu, Ichinojo, Kiribayama, and Hoshoryu. Meanwhile, Tamawashi's oshidashi technique is more similar to known pushers like Takakesho and Daesho, but also other Japanese like Abi, Ura, Mitakeumi, Oho, and Hokutofuji. As you can see, his love for oshidashi stands out when compared to his fellow countrymen. But this isn't to say that only Mongolians use yorikiri or the Japanese rikishi only use oshidashi. Wakataka Kage is an example of a balanced wrestler who has won with both equally. But as a Mongolian with a strong understanding of how other Mongolians wrestle, perhaps Tamawashi is well placed to counter the Yokozuna's tactics and exploit the weaknesses he had developed through age and injury. And Terunofuji's story of injury and rising to greatness is iconic, but so is the tale of the 37-year-old who has never missed or pulled out of a basho in his 17-year career. A Yokozuna will often bide their time, using their superior skill to wear down and out-wrestle an opponent, and so many rikishi will try to end the bout against a Yokozuna as quickly as possible. Considering that Terunofuji has beaten fellow Mongolian Hoshoryu 8 out of the 8 times he has faced him, perhaps there is another explanation. With this Yokozuna, both dominant and perpetually injured, skills and youth may not be the key to overpowering him. Instead, this may be one case where the right combination of experience and patience favors sumo's oldest ever champion. Thank you so much for watching the video. I know I'm not the only one who finds inspiration from Tamawashi's perseverance. His career is really a tale of it's never too late, and I think living by those words can remove the fear of starting something new, or even the fear of failure. But the biggest takeaway from Tamawashi for me is to just keep on doing what you love. But of course, not everyone has it figured out. Trying to decide what your dream career is definitely one of life's biggest mysteries. But Holly M. Colley-Murchison, an artist and a cultural geographer by profession, talks about how to decipher what your dream career might be. In creating your dream career, uncover and apply your creative strengths. It's a straightforward, practical, yet thoughtful class that's helped me settle any doubts I have about pursuing my passion, which is to create videos about sumo. But if you already know what that passion is, or would like to learn more about your hobbies, there's thousands of classes on Skillshare that can help you discover new skills and interests. With over 900 classes being added every month, you will always find something new to learn. Personally, I have been taking classes on video editing and script writing in hopes of having consistent uploads, but with increasing quality every time. But I've also taken self-discovery classes like Holly's class on creating your dream career. And you can now take this course for free by using the link in my description box. You'll also receive unlimited access to tens of thousands of additional classes for a whole month. So I hope to see you pursuing that dream soon. Bye!